Yes, people. What's going on? Seagull Talks Football back in with another video. Please do hit the like on the video right now before you guys get any further on the video. And of course, I just want to let you guys know for the month of November, I got a special offer for you guys. One of my favorite VPN providers, Infinity Shield VPN, have linked up with the channel for an opportunity to get 30% off their services for the month of November. So yes, that means you can get 30% off their year subscription, their 24-month subscription, or even their 3-year subscription. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is check the QR code here and you can get that discount. The discount actually is EGAL30, and you check the QR code and it'll send you over to their website. So go check out Infinity Shield VPN. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to have a wonderful panel for you guys. I got my boy Kaz already in the building. Kaz, what's good, bro? You doing well?
Yeah, man. Just bro, I can't wait, man. This is the most excited I've been in nearly a year, a season and a half, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, about a season and a half. And it's been 18 months. 18 months. But quick one. If anyone is watching this back or going to watch this now, look, just go help a Gav out. Yeah. What was this called? Infinity Shield VPN, man. It's one of the better VPNs. I just checked out. It's called uside.com anyways. Just go help him out and get him some money, man. It's nearly Christmas times. Like, come on, people, man.
There you go. Big up. And yo, guys, don't forget to check out Kaz. Got a new channel, his own personal channel, Kaz, talking a lot about Man United and everything else. So MUFC Kaz, and of course, never foul as always. But before we go any further, bro, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I feel like everyone's just doing all this stuff, all these things where they're talking about teams so far and everything else. So we might throw a little bit of that in there. But there's just 7 main things that I want to talk about before the season starts. And one of the things was actually your manager. So before we get into Pep and everybody else and everyone else joins, let's just talk about your manager, because you got a new manager. You got Ruben Alberin. You got a new era. You got everything coming through. You must be gassed, bro. Genuinely. And because I'm not seeing you smiling and talking about United for a while. So it's good to see you smiling, talking about United. And Vader's joined us late. Vader, you don't mind us talking about United before we talk about Pep? You don't got to go right away, right?
I'm chill, man. I'm chill.
All right.
You guys do your thing.
What are you saying, Kaz? Talk to me.
I say this. I keep saying this, man. Like, you lot can have your glories and you can celebrate your extensions and whatever, players, however you want to do it. Have your season for now. Just, it's over, innit? That's what I'm gonna say. It's like the time the football works in circles. We're just making our way back around the circle, innit? And we got the next best thing incoming in football, obviously, innit? Like, don't get me wrong, like Pep's there and he always will be there. He's still a mastermind. The guy lives, eats, breathes football. That guy ain't gonna he ain't retiring until Del Bosque type age. But we can tell, man, he's had enough a little bit, even with his extension. Guy can't be asked. Let's be real. Weird. It's like it's time for the new.
You're saying United. You're saying United,
man. Yeah, you know what? I can't say for sure, but I'm sure.
You're trying to make us laugh, bro.
But I want you to record this little clip at 3 minutes segment.
You know what? Give everyone your reasoning. Tell us, why is United back?
Oh, it's just obviously the club is just, you know, since they've come in, Ineos, I'm pro Ineos, but they've been rightly criticized and they've been putting things into place and perspective for what's needed in and around the club, on the pitch, off the pitch. They just made a stupid error at the start, obviously keeping Ten Hag, which I didn't agree with. But I ran with it anyways, because, you know, if you want to support that, you know, go look up the definition of support. So yeah, I think they're doing good things. I think we're more ambitious than certain people in the league who don't even want to spend money, or let alone even want to push to dominate. And that's the difference between certain clubs and others. It's like you can do things the right way, as branded by the Western countries of the world, but then, or you can just go be a force because guess what? You got the tools to go and do it. So it's just a matter of time. You know, next couple seasons. This season's obviously a bit of a write-off, but it doesn't mean we can't achieve, because I have standards. Yeah, I have standards. not phase 5, not go spend $1.5 billion just to end up in third after 3 years nearly, and so forth. And whatever happens with City, it'll be a good tussle. So, and clearly they're going through a little bit of a rebuild themselves, a little bit of an identity crisis, I'd call it, of player on the pitch. So, fair game, I think.
You know what I'd say to everyone in the chat? Let me know.
Nothing that's actually credible to say why United will dominate again, but it's more hope and belief. But someone's got to start it somewhere, innit? So,
hey, Ruben's gonna go straight to a back 3. And like you're gonna be gassed for the next couple games. You got Arsenal as your first big game under Ruben.
Yeah, light work, man.
What?
Light work. I'm not gonna lie, twice in 2 years, even under Ten Hag, you've escaped with a win in both those games. Escaped where we go and take the lead. It's crazy. Emirates, we're gonna moonwalk on that bitch again, man.
Hey, you gotta relax. That's not happening.
Brian can do it. I think we can do it.
Hey, you're gonna have 10 men?
Maybe. It depends. If Anthony Taylor decides he wants, or especially if Michael Oliver wants to take charge, I'm pretty sure.
Listen, I don't know enough about Ruben Amorim, but one thing I do know is he's gonna play a back 4. He's not gonna play a back 4, and I think that's gonna suit you guys very well. I also think the way your attackers are set up, it's going to be interesting to see how he plays Rashford, Bruno in the system that he has. Is he going to play in the midfield, Bruno, or is he going to play as one of the attacking 3? And Victor Gyökeres is linked to City. He's linked to Arsenal. He's linked to Man United. Let's just talk about this quickly then, before we go into anything else. But Vader, what do you got to say about Amorim before we go on to the next topic?
You know what? I was just very, very entertained with what Kaz had to say, and I've been watching Kaz for a while. Maybe this might be unfair. No, I enjoy your show. See, this generation where they take things, it's really odd. Like we're talking. But the funny thing is, Kaz doesn't usually talk with his hands, and a tell is when he's uncomfortable, when he's kind of like searching for something, he starts doing this. He starts talking like this. It's a tell. Watch Kaz on other shows.
Crazy.
When he starts talking with his hands, it's a tell. But I like the energy. I like the emotion. Obviously, it's a new manager. Let's see what United do. Let's see what they happen to do. So I'm gonna leave it at that for now. He's not quite a threat yet.
In my defense, usually I'm in a small box on like when I'm hosting. But if you watch MEFC Kaz, I'm always doing stuff in my hands. So
all right.
Yeah, so clearly don't watch me enough in it. But the guy's moving like Ned Flanders, like moving like a pervert. So it's all right, man. Watch him in it.
What? Listen, long story short, I think there are some tells, but this is not poker. We're having a conversation.
Hey, okay, all right.
And I do think
pay attention to Kaz in the future.
There you go. We'll see. Some people might have tells when they're lying. They might like touch their face or something, but hey, that's different. Let's get into this though. Transfers. Do you think you guys it's gonna affect your transfers now that Ruben's in? Do you think you're gonna go raid Sporting now and go get Victor Gyökeres? Also, Man City are heavily linked to Gyökeres. Also, I don't know if you heard about this, Vader. You guys are linked to Gyökeres. Arsenal's linked to Gyökeres. I'll tell you this right now: we are not signing a striker in January. Arsenal, we're not signing a striker in January.
Yeah, neither are City.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither are City. I really don't think any major signing news is realistic. The big news, which we'll talk about later, is the key thing that needed to happen this year. And yeah, player wise, don't expect anyone other than the already signed Echeverri, who's coming in from Argentina. That's it.
Wait, what? You're not going to sign a Rodri backup?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think it's going to be a case of City's going to make do with what they have.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have no faith in January. What about you, Kaz? What are you saying? You guys going to make a signing in January? Man United going to make a top 4 push?
I think at this moment of time, I think every team, their tier ones are going to start playing down what they're going to do. I don't think anyone wants to show their hand early. I think that's quite obvious by now. United need, I would say, I would say on the left-hand side of things, like we could do probably some reinforcements on the left, I would say, if there's an actual deal to be done. I don't think we're going to, But if there's a potential January signing, it could be either on the left or right. I don't think it's going to be the right-hand side because Amorim's style was a little bit different even for my own, what I didn't realize. Quender's actually both-footed, but he's mainly left-footed, and he likes that option. We got the lower Mazraoui, so it means like maybe he's going to use one more for a backup option potentially, and also a right centre-back option. So either or wing-back solutions should come up because I think
you're going to go back in for Braithwaite.
Yeah, but you know what? All of these lot can be linked, but they're all summer moves. They all scream summer. No big move. Like if City fans really think they're gonna go and get Gyökeres, guess again, bro. Like it's not happening. Like they got Haaland. He's not gonna think. He's not gonna think. Oh yeah, guy. Guess what I'm gonna do? Go play second fiddle. I want to be the main man somewhere. So anyone that's getting giddy about that, but I see City doing business. I see Liverpool doing business, but both clubs have played it down. Do you know what I mean? So it's like no one want to show their hands. And I think actually, you know what? This is a good segue to Vader's. I think with Man City and the Pep Guardiola thing and his contract, apparently wanted some assurances about a Rodri replacement within these talks. Just rumors, by the way, but obviously nothing's said. But I remember this being mentioned as well. So I'm thinking like that must say if this to be true, surely they're looking at Rodri's successor as someone that can actually be just be a little bit of an apprentice at that. You could say.
No, I hear it.
Pep's new deal. Is it new news? Is it old news? Has this been something in the pipeline for a long time? Or are we just finding about it today? What is it?
The Pep news is absolutely brilliant news. And again, for those that thought too much going on over at Manchester City, the 115s, the manager's tired. He's won it all. What's left to prove? You know what's left to prove? That there's still more winning out there. You know what's left to prove? That this 4 losses on the bounce isn't how my legacy ends. You know what's left to prove? The never done before 5-peat. This man's motivated. It's not like these other managers that kind of say, I'm tired. I've done enough. There's nothing more for me to do. He's like, listen, I am extending this contract. I love it here at Manchester City. And why not? Why not when you have the likes of a KDB, a Haaland, a Foden, to just be able to have Rodri's coming back? He doesn't want to leave when Rodri's injured. He wants to stick around when Rodri's back healthy because he's got an idea in his head on how he can have this team do the unthinkable. Now, the news, it wasn't old news. What are you talking about, old news? This is what y'all like to say? A bumba? This is a bumba? This is what this type of news is, because no one knew this was really happening. Everybody had their doubts. Everybody thought Pep is he's so undecided. He actually knows that he's leaving. That's why he's not announcing it. Nah, this is surprise news for everybody, even the insiders, even the ITKs, because Pep had to keep this close to his chest. The decision was made based off of whether it made sense for him and his family. And I am all for it. 1+1. And I love the 1+1 because the 1+1, and when Kaz was talking earlier, I like that Pep's sticking around, because let's crash it on United another 2 years. Let's definitely do this. And if it's to say, you know what, now I'm going to say farewell, he says farewell, but he's able to deal with every manager at all these clubs. I'm so happy for this. I also think
my manager's already got 1-0. 1-0.
Wait, what?
It's already 1-0 to my manager.
Oh wow!
Because since he signed, since he's been like announced for United, he's already beat Pep. Actually, no, he smashed up Pep. Made him a little bitch. Made him a little bitch.
I like that. I like that because you know what Pep tends to do when he got wronged by Tuchel after losing in the Champions League. Guess what? Tuchel never did again. He never won against Pep. So this 1-up, 1 scorecard that Amorim happens to have, I'm all for it. Pep's going to be mad motivated for when we now match up in the league, because it's going to happen twice, right? Because we haven't seen each other yet. So there's going to be 2 opportunities here. I think the news is great. The news is great, obviously, for City fans. Fans like Kaz, Igal, Rax. Should I even talk about even the others? Everybody's upset. Everybody's upset with this news.
All right.
Yeah, one second. Let me celebrate. Kaz was able to talk for like 5 minutes uninterrupted. This Pep news is absolutely amazing. I know those in the chat. I don't have the chat open. I know you guys hate me talking right now. I know you hate this energy. but it's actually beautiful because you all want your manager to prove themselves against the best, and you get another 2 years to do it. Right? Now, some of you punks out there that, hey, I just want the easiest way to win. I want to win when Pep's gone. Okay, yeah, you got to wait 2 years. But those that you want to prove yourself and say, you know what, you're legit, got 2 years to do it. Pep's going to be absolutely brilliant. He's not tired, unlike other managers, and he's ready to do this.
So are you still the team? Are you still the team to beat? Or are you going to play the underdog card?
Wait. What do you mean the team to beat? I'm not even top of the league right now.
Oh, so you're going to play the underdog card?
Wait. Hold on. I want to understand this underdog.
Are Man City under Pep Guardiola remaining the team to beat?
We're not top of the league. We're not the team to beat.
So
what are you? Oh, you want to ask me whether I'm favorites to win the league?
Yeah.
Yes, I am favorites because of my 4P. That's why I'm favorites. But my form right now, I'm not currently top of the league. This isn't mine yet. I gotta try and take it away from Liverpool. Liverpool already have a hand on the trophy.
What about in the Champions League? Do you believe
this guy's following me around everywhere, man?
What about the Champions League? Did you not see me lose to Sporting? Kaz was just bragging about I just got slammed on. I just got crashed on.
But you're actually, to be fair, maybe take away a little bit of pressure. You're not the favorites right now to win it.
I'm not.
No, you're not. No,
but,
you're not.
But when I say that, Igal thinks I'm doing the underdog talk.
But to be fair, I mean, trying to go for a 5 anyways
it's crazy, right?
It's crazy anyway.
What? This is a crazy super chat from Red Indian saying,
this guy, bro.
I bet Pep beats Amorim 7-0.
Amorim. Can we get his name written? Amorim, not Almiron. No one plays for Newcastle.
Let me just call him Ruben.
Ruben. Yeah, man.
Ruben in the building. But yeah, people, do me a favor. Please do hit that like button. We got 59 of you guys in the chat right now.
Hit that like button. I know you guys
I'm just going to say this. Does that mean 115 is over, guys? Yeah. Pep signing a new deal.
I never bet. Do you know?
No, it doesn't mean it's over. No, it doesn't mean it's over. But it means, regardless of what the verdict is, Pep is here. That's what it means.
It means you guys are getting off free, bro.
No, it still can leave, but let's be real. This is exactly why I didn't subscribe to doing up their cheats. You're doing this. I'll make a joke, obviously, and I'll play on it. But this is why I don't make certain stupidness. Because you know what? Yeah, if you start, with some people, you got to be careful with your words. You start throwing allegations out there without saying allegedly and that, you can get done in court. So on that notice, if they decide they want to run up all these YouTube channels that decided to and brand them what they are when they haven't been classified in court, you get done, mate. Especially in the UK. So yeah, I'd rather not. But regardless, I never believed in it. If you go looking at the only thing that I reckon they do get a fine. I do reckon they do get some sort of point deduction, but they won't. I don't reckon they get this thing where people think they're going to get booted out of the league. I do reckon there'll be a point where it's like shake hands, mutual agreement. We'll pay this, drop the charges, move further forward, and guess what? Everyone can be friends and maybe sort out this what's it called again? What's it called again?
APT.
No, not that thing as well. And what's the other thing called? Not PSR. The what's it called again? Financial fair play. FFP. That's it. My bad. I couldn't get it out of my head. Sort that crap out. Why is it taking some sort of charges for us to get going as a league? Why am I restricted by FFP? I want to go spend. I want to go dominate this fucking league already.
No. You know what? I want FFP to stay here. I want it to remain. Nah, we're not going to now drop the rules. Now that United are back. No. You guys play with the same constraints. I want the rules to remain. Nah, no free spending. No back to the glory days of United. No.
The honest truth is, to me, it only seems like FFP only negatively affects Liverpool and Arsenal, and Chelsea, Man United, Man City seem to just always find ways to spend money.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's always going to be ways to spend money, but anyway, I don't even want to get into all of that stuff. It's boring, isn't it? So, other than that, I don't actually believe you lot are guilty. I think if you actually, in hindsight,
I've always said that. By the way,
if you've seen about 90 out of these,
you've always said we're innocent.
No, I've always said what they can prove in court and what the actual truth is two different things. So even if they have a case on you, I always thought you guys were going to find a way out of it.
So wait, you always thought we were going to be non-guilty?
I always thought you.
I mean, when you've got
I always thought you and Chelsea we're never gonna get like these
So it would
relegations,
be
and these
not guilty.
severe punishments.
When you've got a
We
lawyer,
would be not guilty.
they've got a
These
lawyer.
sensational punishments they keep talking about on socials. I never thought that was gonna happen.
They've got a lawyer called Lord Panic that should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
That guy's their starting striker, man. He's the highest paid player in the club. No, seriously.
He's like your set-piece coach.
He's paid more than Haaland and KDB and everything.
Yeah, man. I like this, man. And this is cute. This is so cute, man. I would like to look. I would like this thing. Even Pepsi remaining here for a year. I said I expect a title challenge and go and win a league after 2 summers. So not next summer, after he's had 2 summers, I think he will have his squad more or less in it. Amorim doesn't need 5 years like Arsenal. Doesn't need a few years like Liverpool in like that. Because you know what? I think there's a good decent little group at the moment that can go and be in a squad or even start or hit some potentials. But I don't think you need more than 3-4 summers to go and challenge for a league, bro. And that's the honest, with the amount of money United spend. Like, look at Chelsea. They've stripped their squad, bought in a load of new crap, whether you like it or not. They're already like in some sort of challenge in year 3 of the season 3 under what's his name, Todd B and that. And I wouldn't say it's going to be a mounted challenge, but they've had numerous coaches. So I reckon United don't need a summer, then a January. He's got time to establish his style this season, anyways. Then you go and get better players in the summer, get rid of what you need to, because a lot's going by contract regardless. And you got another summer. I think following from that season, you should be going to improving yourself since you're I don't know, what would you call it? The new prodigy of the flipping coaching world at 39 years of age. So prove it. No, that's the standard? No, why am I going to be like, oh, I'm in
No. I hear that. I hear that. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait that long, and you don't have to do the whole.
It's flamboyant, man.
Listen. I'll say this: Arsenal's not going nowhere. This whole thing about Man City, Liverpool.
What do you mean not going anywhere?
Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea's coming up. Man United's coming up. Who's dropping down?
You.
It's not Arsenal. I'm telling you that.
Why wouldn't it be Arsenal?
If you have
I think the team that's going to drop down is going to be Liverpool. And I think the reason why is Mo Salah potentially going to be leaving soon. And Trent is going to be potentially going to Real Madrid. The only person they might keep is going to be Virgil van Dijk.
I hear it to a degree, but I think they function well as a team anyways, and it's Slot's first season, but I don't think they're going to have a mad drop. Or even if they did win the league, that's kind of expected. You just lost 2 world-class players. That's normal, but I'm not being funny.
Contract. Where?
No, he's not. There's complications that come out today. I would like to say this though with Arsenal right now, and it's not me targeting Arsenal or anything like that. So to stop doing the
target them. It's all good.
I would like to say if your manager keeps on not winning stuff, a lot of these players are going to get annoyed, and I don't think the effort's going to be the same as what you expect. We already know that Real Madrid are sniffing around your best centre back, or if not your prodigy centre back that's meant to be the best in the world, and he is on that verge. He is one of the best in the world. They will have to pay a hefty price. But recently, obviously, Edu gone. We don't know what a new director of football is going to be. It could be Louis Campo. It could be anyone.
These are good facts.
Right now, Arsenal right now, you're
replacing
like Xhaka and stuff like that. It hasn't warranted scary. So
Kaz did his homework.
All right. 1 second.
He did his homework.
The Arsenal section was going to be very simple.
And he wasn't talking with his hands either. I believe him.
1 second. The Arsenal section,
done that, so
the Arsenal section is going to be very simple. Do you guys believe this Arsenal team is playing to their best of their abilities right now?
No, and I think that's fair to say. It is recency bias, but I don't believe in a lot of your players at the moment either, if that's fair to say. And that's like cool. If you
Martinelli, Trossard, even when you look at purple patch Kai Havertz, listen, who you have to rely on?
I disagree with that point, by the way.
You think Kai's going to remain at this?
I think he's a valuable squad player. I don't think he's the be and end all. Don't get me wrong, like for that, but I don't for this season. Anyway, I'm just thinking of this current squad, not what's going to be. I think it's fair to say Kai Havertz is definitely improved as a player and he looks like he can definitely take part at striker one way or another. Right hand side, Sterling, like you still ain't got that. Striker, you need cover. You need a whole new front line, in my opinion, nearly. And then I look at your central midfield options. DM is your DM part. I don't think Arteta can work out who his best DM is, whether his Partey is he's on his way out. Jorginho might be on his way out. Declan Rice, is he going to be the 6th? Then you've got to work out 8. Marino's a piece of shit at the moment, so he's not convinced me yet. Erdegaard is just amazing, but when he drops off, don't even trust in Wanyeri yet. So, and obviously he's a baller. So that's the question marks. And then your backline's fine for me, and then your goalkeeper's fine for me. But doing that, there's a lot of work, in my opinion, to convince me that you're going to go do something. I thought he was going to do a lot better.
I'm just gonna give you guys a simple thing right now, and I might go on a little rant, but just hear me out.
Go on.
Is Arsenal the problem, or is it the fact that is Arteta the problem, or is there still areas in the team that needs to be addressed? Because I think it's not that Arteta's the problem. I think that there's certain areas in the pitch where we can still improve on, and it's because Martinelli's dipped in form.
Dipped in form?
It's been dipped in form for over a year now. Over a year now, he's dipped in form. His last good season was the first title challenge season. He's not been good enough. Leandro Trossard this season has really had a bad season.
Not his fault. I don't think it's his fault either, though.
I think Leandro Trossard has been had a bad season, and when he has played, he's played out of position. Martin Odegaard getting injured has caused us to have some disruption in the midfield and has caused some imbalance in the midfield. And Arteta was trying to find a solution to that. And I think similar to how Man City, when they lose Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne, obviously they're going to have to find ways to manage with the players that they have, and that's similar to what we're having to do.
The biggest problem,
with all that being said, I still think we could have still got the results if Arteta was a little bit braver in some of these games.
It's fair to
but to talk about the whole. Go ahead, Kaz.
Go on.
So, to talk about your manager having to be braver, and I'm not even going to revisit that conversation because you didn't like it when I was having it at the time. But honestly, if Arteta finishes behind any of these other managers, that's why it's a problem. That's why us predicting Arsenal falling off is there, because he can afford to lose to Pep, but he can't afford to lose to a first-year slot. He can't afford to lose to Amorim. He can't, like, this is where it goes. Because the reason why these fans have been patient is because, okay, we get it. He's losing to the best manager on the planet. If he loses to anyone else, you're done. You're crashing. You're falling off.
Is it my turn? Yeah, I think it's fair to say. I think yes, it's Arteta's fault in a version. Like,
well, we're not in a crisis.
You're playing this way. You're playing some degenerate football, and I can't stand it the way you play. I'm not gonna lie. Whether you got Erdegaard or not.
Well, who are we playing?
I don't care who you're playing. You're playing some shit ball in it.
That's just who you're playing.
Like, but who we're playing is a factor.
All right, cool, but play to your own strengths. In my version, is like if you've got a certain style, run with it. Don't react to how the other team plays unless it's a different game. Unless you're away from home, then I can understand it. What I'm trying to say is,
saying don't punk out.
You've gone from electric football to maybe a more of a balanced type of football last season to absolute defensive looking, degenerate looking ball, in my opinion. But I also think Arteta's got too much power, maybe, and this is what I mean by that is I think Edu was a little bitch, and I'm going to elaborate on that part.
Wow.
I reckon the players he wanted and got him, I think Edu should have been a little bit more firm and got players that you were really linked with and should have got and pressed on to get. And when it says Arteta will have a say in who the new director of football is, tells me that he's got more power than we think. So, and I think that's valid. And why I say it's probably a great thing that Edu's left, because he didn't have no real CV in the first place. And the last part I'll say about it, I think your scouting team probably scouted quite a few players, but the ones that you brought in the end has let your whole title grab really down in the past year, and maybe you could even suss a couple of them on the other summer. And I would say the same for City for this year. Their squad planning for the last two summers has been shit. I don't believe in many of them. Nunes, whether it's I'm not going to say Calvin. You can always have one in here, and they're not all going to work out. Savio looks a great player, but he needs to do more. Doku is looking horrendous. Gundogan is like, even though he's on a free, it's definitely experience. He could still become something. Like, obviously, because we all know, but he looks old. You know, there's no real succession from Rodri. You know, you kind of abandoned that idea because you was obsessed with Declan Rice, and his whole Bruno Gomes saga just went void. You know, we can say so many different things. Alvarez leaving. Who's your replacement off of that, really?
Yep.
This is what I'm saying. It's been it's been a bit questionable, and no wonder why Liverpool have just kept what they've got and said, you know what, push forward. So that's why I say,
bro,
I think you can make a.
Because Arsenal have not been playing good this season. I agree.
Not yet.
Arsenal have not looked at their best this season. I agree. Arsenal have gone down to red cards, played hard fixtures, call it excuses, call it whatever you are. Those things have happened. Now, what I can see going forward, I can see improvements. I can see improvements. I can see. You're funny. You're funny. Here's where I want to get hooks on this conversation.
I like today, man.
No excuses going forward. Nottingham Forest, first game back. I expect us to play better, and I expect us to see a better performance overall. We're at home. We should be playing better football. We should be more progressive. It should not be a situation where we're down 1-0 after 65 minutes and we're chasing the game and we haven't looked even good at all. But going back to it, we were playing Bournemouth off the park before we got the red card. We were playing Man City at their ground toe-to-toe before we got the red card. Liverpool.
I don't think we were playing Bournemouth off the park before we got the red card.
No, Brighton. Bournemouth and Newcastle, relatively very poor performances. Aston Villa and Tottenham, not the best performance, but we got the results. You know what I mean? So no one really cares about those performances because we got the results.
Quick question, like, what will be your stance if we do go and play Nottingham Forest at home and it is a poor performance and we are a goal down in the first half and maybe we pull it back to make it 1-1? Like, what will be your stance then?
If we draw versus Nottingham Forest, I'm looking at this team and I'm saying, yo, this season, just forget about what our expectations were walking in the season, because I'm not seeing any improvements. I need to start seeing improvements, because how are we gonna get back a 12-point lead? Forget a 9-point lead. How are we gonna get it back an 11-point lead? If Liverpool go and win their next game, we could be 10th, bro. Forget about the title. That's where things are getting more and more dire. We cannot fall away. We need to start picking up points. A game versus Nottingham Forest, no game is guaranteed.
Oh wait, is that who you've got on the?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No game is guaranteed.
How many points they got? 9.
19.
Don't do this.
And you've got how many?
You've got 19. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Who have I got this weekend? Ipswich. How many have I got?
Like that.
How
you
many
could be
points
1 point behind us.
Wait, Kaz.
Whoa.
Wait
a minute.
Are you gonna beat Ipswich?
Kaz, don't do it.
Wait a minute. There's my arcane buddy down there. Hold up. Episode 9, ready to finish it. Concede is probably the greatest anime of 2023.
Vader's got to dip in a couple of minutes.
I'm just saying, like I said, I've got following past that. I've got Everton at home the following week. It's looking spooky for some of the league positions, and I'm coming back for my team.
Hey, Cass.
Wait. You think your team is going to be above us in the league?
I didn't say that. I just said in the next couple games, as I've said up until the run of your fixture with Arsenal, I said that it's going to look spooky for the league. Everyone has been cussing us all of a sudden. It's going to be like, oh, wait, hold on. Deji, you're where? You've got Man City next. Great. Who's next? You got Forest. I've got Wolfie, who supports Forest, who's in a bit of a... Well, he could go and get a point, or he can go and get a win or a loss potentially. But all I know, they're parking the bus. And then everybody else around, obviously Chelsea look like they're fine. Liverpool look like they're fine at the moment. If you're going to go fixture, if we're going to rate the fixtures, but it's going to look a little bit spooky. Who've Aston Villa got?
I don't know.
Well, I don't. Guess what? I don't care.
Before we start bringing Man United's back and everything, Vader's got to say his little bit before he goes. Vader, talk to me.
You guys have not been looking good.
Back. Hold your thought, by the way, Hawks. What are you going to say?
Arsenal haven't been looking good. I'm not going to do the whole. This definitely wasn't expected. You know this wasn't expected. But the fact is, and you didn't like it when I was talking about injuries, you guys are looking poor because you had no Odegaard for a long spell. So when you have a player like that pretty much runs everything, is your creator, is your pace control, all of that, him out affects you. Now, when I was trying to talk about it, you didn't want to hear it. No excuses over at Manchester City. No Rodri. Who cares, right? But I think you got him back. I don't think you guys slip the way you've been slipping. I don't think you mess up. I think you do need to hope for some drop-off, and it should be expected, because I don't think, as good as Liverpool have been, Are they going to outperform what Klopp did when he had them? I don't know. It's still a first-year manager at this club. It's still a lot of Liverpool fans worried of an injury to key players, right? They're stressing if Mo has to go down. They're stressing if anything has to happen with regards to their midfield. So we'll see what it is. I'm not counting Arsenal out. You guys of all the other clubs are the hungriest. Halftime and you guys are starving. You guys need this. And I think your organization are the same way. You can't let this slip. So you guys will be back.
By the way, Man City, you look worse than Arsenal right now. So if right now you look shit. Like you look worse. You look cheeks. You scored like one goal and you're like, I mean, you scored like one Premier League goal or something like that. And you're
I'm surrendering the first goal in many games. Like I'm leaking goals. It's wild. So hey, that's why this Pep news is so good. That's why this Pep news is key. So hopefully it rejuvenates or galvanizes. Was that the word, galvanize? Maybe it brings everybody together because this game against Spurs is going to be key. I know Kaz was kind of laughing on who he's got next, who Arsenal have next. I'm stressed. I got to play Jay. And Spurs is that bogey team with regards to Manchester City. So I got to get a result. But Pep news is huge. I'm gonna catch you Thursday if you got a show, Egal, or Friday. Kaz, Hooks.
Friday.
I what's that? Who's that girl with a husky voice again? She's kind of jarring, but she sings, man. There's a song it's called Surrender. That's what Man City need, man, for the first goal. Is the name Natalie Taylor or something like?
I'm out of here. Get out.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
watch Kaz when he talks with his hands. Watch him.
Do me a favor,
Right.
guys. Hit that like button. Check out Vader's channel in the chat. Hooks, talk to me about.
Let me do you a little justice here. There's 115 of you in here. Yeah. Scan that code and someone just get a gal some bread. Like simple as that. Support the thing. It's a VPN at the end of the day. I just bought one to be fair. So there you go.
Also, don't forget you get 30% off by using my code EGAL30. There you go. 30% off. Talk to me, Hooks. What are you saying about Arsenal? Can we get back into the race, bro?
You must ask me a question first.
I need these man to shout out me, but really just beaming, but I get them their deals as well, but none of them ain't there. But yo, just quickly, Kazi, I just want you to remember,
Go on.
There was a certain other team that was telling me, we're gonna punch up Ipswich and be above you in it. I want you to remember. Who
is that? Oh, Tottenham. Don't ever compare me with Tottenham in your life ever again. Yeah.
Ruben Amorim loses his first game to Tottenham.
Crazy talk. Crazy.
But I expect
it to be an iffy game, anyways. Like, let's not act like they ain't got Amari Hutchinson's, the Smodics, and Liam Delap. They're all on fire in that. But at the end of the day, I'm not having man like Leif Davies thinking he's gonna have a good game against Ahmad. Are you insane?
Yeah, I won't lie. Remember, I predicted you, man, to finish fourth, and that was weird.
Well, is everyone surrendering? Like, the joke's over. I predicted this.
That was with Ted Hawk.
Man saw a little training video and said, "Oh shit, United look like they're getting in shape."
You can go to my prediction video, bro, before the season started, bro.
The North remembers. I don't give a shit what you predicted.
The North remembers, remember. Alright, so cool. So now onto what Egal asked. So do I think that Arsenal can find their way back into something along those lines? So I don't think the title race has even begun yet, which is why it's very worrying that we're already 9 points behind the league leaders. Do I see Liverpool dropping 9 points and Arsenal dropping 0? No. This is why I'm very kind of like I don't want to use the word pessimistic, but I'm not so optimistic that we can overcome Liverpool. I'm not even worried about Man City at the moment because Man City are in the same kind of position that we're in, where we need to catch up to Liverpool. Will Liverpool be able to? It actually doesn't even matter if Liverpool can handle the pressure or not. It's really, I just think as an Arsenal fan, you just got to look within. Like, we can't be looking at all these other people. We just got to look within. And I'm looking at the fixtures, and on paper, a lot of the fixtures we have coming up are wins, but I also thought that on paper Bournemouth was a win. I also thought on paper that Brighton was a win. I also thought on paper that Newcastle was a win. So the paper don't really matter at the moment. So Yeah, man, we just got to go do our business. That's all it really is. Like, Arteta always screams game by game. Literally, that's all we can do right now, game by game. If we beat Nottingham Forest, then I'm like, okay, cool. That's a good 3 points in the bag. Obviously, we hope other results around us go favorably for us. But if they don't, then we just go, cool. Next game, West Ham, just focus on that.
Wait, whoa. If they lose the next game, I'm pretty sure Lopetegui gets sacked.
And this is the thing.
Manager bounce.
Yeah, exactly. We could have to deal with new manager bounce. So that will also be a problem.
So now you got West Ham at home or away? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be
away.
Away.
But Kaz, is this one of your peoples? What do you call it? How do you say that?
I subscribe to you, bro. It's one of your peoples.
How do you say it?
Didn't want to. What? There's no and hooks. I hear it, Phineas.
Oh no, he put the hooks.
Yeah, okay, I saw the hook. Okay, my bad. Sorry, old man.
Yeah, big up. How do you pronounce that? Is it
Phineas?
Like Phineas and Ferb, innit?
Oh, it's like Phineas and Ferb. Big up, Phineas. 421. He says, UTC. What is that?
Up the Chelsea.
Oh, okay. Now, big up Chelsea.
Yeah, up the Cheltenham.
Big up to you, Phineas. I don't think Arsenal are going to lose to Forest. I think we're going to beat Forest, but we'll do a preview for that in the future. Overall, though, I do think, call me delusional, call me whatever. I just think we need to take it game by game, and we can get ourselves back into this. There's 28 games left. There's a lot of time for somebody to slip up. It's just, can Arsenal get ourselves back in the groove now that we have Odegaard? And I still don't know. Is Saka fit? Like, that's
I don't think
probably, man. I reckon everyone for most top teams. Don't you reckon, Hawks? I think they all been taking a chill pill.
Yeah.
Guys,
we still got 4 more topics, so we're gonna try to fly through the rest of them. But you guys got anything else to say on Arsenal before we move on?
Good luck for the low block. Good luck for the low block, because you like to spam crosses these days. So Nottingham Forest is not a nice one at the moment, and I hope. You know what? I hope they start going a little bit of a dip, because we got them in like 6 games or some shit. So by the time then, just rough them up a little bit, ready for when we slap them.
Hey.
I don't think the Odegaard coming back is as big as what we're making it out to be, but we'll see.
Are you crazy?
No, because like, the way that I view it, is like, all right. Look when he was here. Like he didn't start the season well.
He did. He was one of the best chance creators in the league.
We have eyes, G. We have eyes. We're calling him Ghost. We call him Ghost God, bro.
Exactly, man. I don't care about these invisible stats, bro. Like he wasn't playing that well, and then he went away, and we realized, oh wow, even though he's not playing great, whoa, that's a massive void, which is scary. And then he came back against Chelsea, and he had a few good touches here and there, but again, it probably wasn't the impact that a lot of Arsenal fans was hoping for. So, like, look, I love Odegaard. He's the captain, but I'm going to need to see a bit more from you, bro. I won't lie.
These top
cronies, name 3 players you need to see more from.
Odegaard. Do you mean based off my expectations or just in general?
Just in general. To help us win.
Odegaard, Havertz, and Saka.
No Martinelli.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything from him right now. So
I'm saying you need him to improve.
No, but I need to see more from who I regard like our star players.
Fair enough. I need to see more from Martinelli.
Your front line is just shit. Like it's mid, man. Your front line's pretty mid. Like it doesn't on paper, it doesn't scare me if I heard Luis Diaz, Jota, and Mo Salah. Like I'm thinking, oh fuck. Someone says, yeah. By the way, tonight you're coming up against Martinelli. No offense to Havertz and Saka. Obviously, I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I think we'll see what happens, isn't it? Yeah. Like it's one of those.
League titles are not won on paper, bro.
Well, no shit, but you wouldn't know about that, so.
We'll see. Fair enough. Maybe Liverpool. One second. Maybe Liverpool will know about that this season. But what do you guys think about their title challenge hopes? Because right now, Arne Slot and Liverpool, they've won almost every game except for 2 in the Premier League, and in the Champions League, they've won every single game.
I feel like I'm being harsh, man. You lot shouldn't let me. You should let me host in future. Go. I'm more reserved.
Nah, it's cool. Talk to me.
Like, look, this is the way that I view it. Yeah, this is the way that I view it. Yeah, if us as Arsenal fans had the exact same start to the season that Liverpool have had, we'd be screaming from the rooftops we're winning the league. We'd be screaming from the rooftops. Even the most negative of Arsenal fans screaming from the rooftops we're winning the league. So I have to keep the same energy, bro. Like, Liverpool probably going to win the league as it stands right now. Yeah, that may change, but as it stands right now, get going into game week 12, these man probably going to win the league.
You know what it is? It's because the thing is why I can't do it yet, but they're more looking likely is because they what's the saying? Steady the shit. Like
They look more dangerous.
It's not even about dangerous. They just look able. Like where I don't really smell a mad weakness in them compared to someone who doesn't have Rodri for the rest of the season. And then flipping, obviously Arsenal's just degenerative footballer. You look like you just spam crosses and have no ideas when you go forward at the moment. Obviously, it's easy to say, but the only reason why I can't go mad forward with it, because one, I hate Liverpool, and two,
will they strengthen in January?
Yeah, I think they will, man. They're definitely getting 1 or 2 max, but I'll say 1 for sure, even though they tried to play it down. But I'm saying, like, with Liverpool at the moment, I mean, sorry, with Liverpool, obviously, they 1 result and then 2 results got the other way for the title charges, or even a Chelsea. Like all of a sudden, it's like, all right, they can afford that, but now you're having another conversation already.
Yeah.
To be fair, we should have beaten them at our ground. Like we were the better team for majority of the game.
Yeah, they should have won, but I mean, football isn't won on paper, though, right? So
yeah, I guess you wouldn't know about that either.
I mean, I would because I've experienced more than you have, girl.
Oh, because
especially recently too. So,
no, I'm saying you faced a lot of defeats for teams you should be beating. Anyways, the joke didn't hit the same way. Anyways, people, do me a favor. Please do hit that like button. As for Liverpool, people calling me a Liverpool hater. Obviously, I want them to fall off. But if I'm going to keep it 100, there's only 2 ways I can see them falling off. One, teams slightly figure them out, and Arne Slot has to change the system to try to counteract what people are doing to stifle them, or they get some injuries. And
there's nothing to figure out. This is what I don't understand. There's actually nothing to figure out. I don't know if you agree with me, Cassia, but
Mo Salah has been one of the most creative players in the league. And if you can try to find a way to limit him,
but that's not figuring them out.
Is not doing that good.
Yeah, I don't think Liverpool have even played that well like that. It's just that they've got the art of clutch.
It's just controlled football. That's all it is.
Yeah, man. It's annoying. Like,
man.
They make people chase the game. They slow it down when they have to, or whatever. I think they're there for the taking at times. Don't get me wrong, but they just got balance. They got balance, man.
It's crazy, bro.
They got Saboso don't even care about his career no more. Man just says, as long as I run, I look all right. Do you know what I mean? So they got an able runner. They got their Jordan Henderson basically now, blood. Then they got McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch, who can play make from deep and go further up the pitch, drive with the ball as well. So they got ball carriers. Salah's just a goal machine, assist machine. I mean, Diaz is just obviously man's been on the cocaine or something because boy, like this guy's on crack. And then Kanati's getting over his injuries, and nowadays he's staying fit more time with obviously Van Dijk, and that's just, bro, it's just annoying. Even the backup goalie's making mad saves, bro, and it's just jarring. And then you got Trent, where he's twerking so much for Madrid, obviously, because they're lot of flipping loves with each other's. So the way I'm looking at it is like he's playing out of his skin to make sure, like, come and get me. I'm the new guy. I'm the Carvajal, the new one. Go grab me. I want to be over there. Fuck Liverpool now. I've had enough. And yeah, man, and Simic has decided he wants to stop eating mad Greek food and says, you know what, I want to play. Like, bro, it's not even fair at this point.
If Liverpool beat Man City and City drop points, further points, they're favorites. Liverpool are already favorites at this current time.
Yeah, they're definitely favorites.
It don't sound like you believe that, though.
No, it's a hope part.
You believe that, Egal, man. Because everything else you're saying, it doesn't seem like you think they're favorites, bro.
No. I think they're still going to drop points, but at this moment in time, based on the points that they have on the board and how they've been playing, they are statistical favorites.
Yeah, man, they're very sustainable, man.
We were favorites, and we still lost the league twice last 2 years. Stop it.
Like, look, I like that whole saying.
Were we not? Hooks, were we not favorites the last 2 years and lost?
But they're not us. That's what I don't understand. They're not us.
They've also lost in this position many times.
Slot has experience winning leagues.
One second. Who was top of the table New Year's last year?
Bro, I hope Chelsea just have.
It was
Please,
Liverpool.
Chelsea, please just become good, man. Please.
Liverpool was top of the table
Fucking
New
hell,
Year's
man. I
last
can't
year.
believe I'm saying it. Chelsea, no, I'm sick of this shit. No one believes in it.
Why don't you say Man United?
Because we're shit. As it stands.
I thought you
as it
said you're
stands.
coming back with Ruben.
I didn't say this season. I just said it's a salvageable season as it is. But I'm just saying, like, they got 5 points. No, they got 4 points in us. Who knows? Like, you never know. But I highly doubt it. I'm just hoping Chelsea buck up their ideas because I'm not being funny. I like the fact that I don't believe in Arsenal and yet I have to choose a toss up between a 5p or another title by Liverpool is disgusting. Do you know how disgusting that is?
It's so disgusting.
And I think I'd rather Pep not win at this rate, but I don't want Liverpool getting another title. Like, fuck that. But I'm tired of. The thing is, I'm so tired of City and records. It's like just can you? I hope Pep has a drop off and his career looks shit from now on. Like, I hope so. Like, I'm in hope that he just abolishes that bald head needs a slap. So I don't know, man. And you know what? I always say Man United to create their own luck and create their own destinies and go get your 4 peats and go make sure you have way more than Liverpool. Yeah, man, it's disgusting, man. Chelsea, please, like, do me one favor for one season and just do me something, man, please. Because I don't believe in Arsenal. Like, they went toe to toe with you, man. It's crazy.
Okay.
With Odegaard.
Do we have to worry about people coming up behind us? Forget about Liverpool.
Yes, we do.
Do you think Arsenal has to worry about Chelsea?
You have to worry about us, G.
What do you mean? What do you worry about Chelsea? They're already ahead of us, bro. They're already ahead of us, bro. Like, Chelsea should be worrying about us, bro. We're behind them. There's
so
you think have to worry about
this
bro.
rebuild. One second. Let me read this. What does it say? How can you be favorites if you aren't played?
If you haven't played the champs, yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool, I guess they can't be favorites.
No, but you got to think of it like this. Remember, Liverpool have got Man City coming up soon. Man City's also got Forest coming up with the way they want to play degenerate football, which might suit them, maybe. And then, obviously, they got the derbies coming up with Man United, Amorim's first derby. Let's see how disgusting we can play 5 at the back, because I'm thinking, I'm smelling a point. So, do you get it?
So you're saying Man City could be out of the title race?
Bro, they look shit. They look shit. They got some people coming back, though. Don't get me wrong. They got Diaz back. I think there's going to be a bit more of a steady Man City. I don't expect them to stay down. It's impossible. Yeah. Never say never, bro. Like Peter Pan, man.
All right. I got people who were. I was listening to Rance and Don talking today, and they're basically saying, "Yo, Chelsea could be finishing above Arsenal," and I'm like, I don't believe that for 1 second. But you guys honestly believe there's a possibility that Chelsea could finish above Arsenal?
Yeah,
bro, there's a possibility that Arsenal could finish outside of the top 4, bro. I don't understand. Why can people not see it, bro? Like it's to me, it's like it's so clear as day, bro. Like pushing what, bro?
Pushing P.
Bro, we're playing haram football, bro.
You're pushing it. There is no way in hell we go from challenging back-to-back years.
Do you know why this is reactionary? Do you know why this Arsenal talk's reactionary and why I'm kind of biding my time that little bit is because I expect there to be a click. Like, there has to be a moment where no, because football works like this. Every time a team looks down and out, people think, "Oh, what should I do? Go gamble on that team?" But you shouldn't. By the way, I don't advise it. And do you know what I mean? I reckon Liverpool do have a bit of a blip. Maybe not now. Maybe in January. Like, but there will be a bit of a time when it is. But there also is some favourable fixtures in terms of Arsenal. And I do expect it to click a little bit, at least for a good four games or something. Do you get what I mean? Like, same thing with City. I expect City to do the same thing. I expect them
to write off Arsenal.
I haven't written them off.
No. To say we could potentially finish outside the top 4 is mad.
How is it mad? We saw it happen to Liverpool like 2 seasons ago. They were challenging.
Yeah, but they ended
up 5th, bro.
Okay, the season Liverpool ended up 5th. How did they start the season? Was it this bad or was it worse?
Say again, sorry.
What year was it? What year was it that Liverpool finished?
Was it when 2020? Was it 22, 23? Did they finish 5th?
Was that our first season?
Ten Hag's first season, so 22 to 23.
Yeah, 22, 23. Yeah, they finished, bro. The point I'm making is there is evidence in the past of a team that challenged for the league, and the very next season they finished outside of the top 4. Therefore, it is not impossible. And they did it.
Okay. 1 second. Just to give you an example, that season that you're talking about,
Bring it back.
after 11
Bring
games,
it back.
Liverpool were in 8th and they had 13 points, bro.
Yeah, but you know what we're doing? You know what we're doing? Also, by the way, I think there's an actual relevant stat as well. I think last time someone made it to this point in the league in terms of 9 wins out of 10, I think no one's ever actually lost the league from this point. Am I right about
Bro,
that? I think
we won. What are you talking about? 2022,
no, but I'm pretty sure.
We
Did you
won
not?
9 out of 10.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you had a couple. No, was it? Did you not get a couple draws in the 11 games or something like 9 or 10 out of 11? 10 out of 11.
I think we lost. I think we lost one, and then
am I correct in that point?
We drew some as well.
Look, Kaz.
Oh, you're right. You know, I do another one. 11 games.
We might have been the first.
No, 11 games. 11 games.
Do
11 games.
We might have done it. We might have done it twice.
Oh, you're fat bowl jobs, man. Fuck me.
We might have done it twice, you know.
I don't cry now.
No. 7-3.
7.
Yeah, exactly. 2 draws. Do 11 games. Do another game week. Do another game week and a season before. 22-23. Come on, get all steady on now. Come on, man.
Which one? 12?
Dude, it's got to be 12, surely, because of the whole 12 games played. That's crazy. Look, wait, see what I'm saying? Go back 1 week. Just go back by 1. Go back by 1. 11 games.
No, another one. Yeah, 11 games.
Yeah, game week 11.
Yeah, see, it's like I said.
No, this is 23-24. Go back 1 season. One back season, yeah. Whoa. Hey, this is definitely hurting Hooks. All right, go 1 more week because I think there was a pause because of the Queen's death, I believe.
You mean go forward 1 week, no?
Yeah, forward 1 week. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
12.
Moving dyslexic. I'll go another one then.
Oh, it's still got 10. It's still got 10. Why did it?
Yeah, because the Queen died, didn't it, at that period, and it's just went. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm right. Yeah, drew 1, lost 1.
That's why I'm right. So at this period, I'm pretty sure it was. So I'm right.
Yeah.
So this is why I say Liverpool, if they fall from here, they're bottle jobs.
So yeah. So what are we doing right now? So Liverpool have 1 win. 1 loss, 1 draw, and 9 wins.
But they've scored. They've scored 21 goals and conceded.
No, that's nothing. I get the 6, but bro, we've been in this situation just a couple of years ago. Like I'm telling you, this is not out of the realm of possibility where someone can make up a gap. We had better points in them than they do now, I think.
But look, we conceded 10 and scored 24, bro. They've scored 26 and conceded 6, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like what they're doing defensively and offensively is insane, bro.
Let's just see what happened the year prior. Yeah, they're doing better. They're better defensively this year than even Man City last year.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, bro, all it is, is I don't see, their next game they've won. It's Southampton. They've won. It's Southampton. They've won that game.
It's away, anything can happen.
It doesn't matter because Ramsdale is their goalkeeper and he's just letting goals in for fun. So, like, it actually doesn't matter, bro. They've got Southampton, and then I'm pretty sure after that they got Man City. If they beat Man City at Anfield, which they usually do,
where's the fixture?
It's crazy, bro.
Why is this all this adverse? So you got Southampton. What's the next fixtures? Why is this thing so difficult to get to?
There's fixtures right there at the top, yeah.
It took me to another page, bro. That's why it tripped me out. So you got Southampton, then they play Man City, Newcastle, Everton. Let's be honest, Newcastle, Everton, not easy games. Everton's their derby rivals, and then you got Newcastle away, where a lot of teams have dropped points in the past. It's not as easy as you're making it seem. They play Tottenham away.
Bro, I'll be real with you, yeah.
I could see them beat Southampton. I see them beating Southampton. I could see potential drop points versus Man City. I could see potential drop points versus Newcastle, and I could see potential drop points versus Everton.
I think you're hoping that they drop points against Newcastle and Everton.
And then outside of that, They also play Man United again. They play Tottenham.
Anfield.
They play Nottingham Forest.
They even got West Ham. They got a 3W there. They got Leicester 3W.
I think you're banking it. You're banking all these wins for Liverpool too quickly, bro.
I'm just looking at it realistically, bro. I'm actually looking at it realistically, bro.
All right. Well, going back to Chelsea though, do you think you know what? There's not much to say about Chelsea. Let's just talk about Tottenham. Do you think Ange could get sacked by January, bro? I think he's under pressure.
No, I don't think Levy will sack him personally, because I feel like actually I don't know, because
I think he could get sacked.
If he's too far away from the top 4 by that point, and he says the wrong thing in a press conference, then potentially. But I can't see Tottenham. I don't know, like how
Patrick. You know Patrick Tyler. He's basically telling me. He told me, "Yo, he's sick of this guy."
Yeah, but then there's also fans in the fan base that are still like, and
there's Jacob who's telling me he's gonna back Ange forever. But what Tottenham fans who go to the stadium, Tottenham fans who I'm always speaking to, even Deji, they're wavering on Ange. They're questioning if he is the right guy. They're questioning his tactics. They're questioning his play style. They're questioning his approach to the matches, his ability to lose games from the jaws of victory, ability to just have offensive performances that are amazing, and then the next week not even get a shot, not even get a good shot off. His exact words, he's such a bad manager. I stand by everything I said in 2023 when he was appointed. I'm not doing a podcast today, tomorrow, next week. No, I have nothing positive to say about Ange or this team right now. They can all fuck off. That was after they lost to Ipswich.
Yeah, but that's that's anger. Like, you know what I mean? That's anger. Like, because I know Tottenham fans that are like, they're like, man, he's in a process. Like, you have to give him time. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so it all depends on the type of fan that you are, innit? Like, I mean, like, and if you look at like the signings that they made,
bro, his game management is so bad.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at Arteta's second season, it weren't much better.
Even they agree. Ange is done out here.
Yeah, but there's always going to be people within the fan base that have differing views. Like, it's part of being like, not every fan is the same, innit? Like,
I think right now there's more Tottenham fans that are Ange out than Ange.
I can't say that for certain, so I don't know.
How many Tottenham fans do you know that you've spoken to about Ange?
Bro, I live in North London, bro. I grew up in Tottenham, bro. I know bare Tottenham fans. Like, you know what it is? I grew up in the heart of it, bro. It's not just an internet company, bro. Like, I know bare Tottenham fans.
Hey, we'll see. Let's see what Kaz thinks. Kaz, what do you think about Ange? You think he can get sacked by January?
Potentially, yeah. Depends. I mean, yeah, potentially.
It depends how far away from top 4 they are in it, and what he says in a press conference.
Well, he said he wins things in the second season. Guess who's got Tottenham in the Carabao Cup?
You do. You're gonna knock him out. You know it.
Oh, yeah, please do. I don't say easy because I might come back to bite you.
Don't give a shit.
You're gonna knock them out, and then he's not gonna have anything else to say. He's gonna win what, the FA Cup?
And then we can get R9 in the comments saying, "But my player's got more GA than your player, so that must mean that's embarrassing for your player." Shut the fuck up, man.
But you know what we were saying basically? Some of the biggest Tottenham fans that I know are basically Ange out. And it's like even Deji's wavering. So it's like,
but
he's super positive in my opinion.
What do you mean Deji's even Deji? Deji's reactionary as shit. If he wins a couple games, he'd be like, yeah, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
No, I know, but Deji more leans towards being positive and backing his manager.
No, Deji just backs Deji illusion. That's the difference.
That's a good one. I like that.
Deji illusion. I haven't heard that one before. But yo, Kaz, there's not much more to be said. But what are you guys thinking about how the table's going to finish come the end of the season?
I don't know.
That's a difficult question, man.
It's way too difficult.
Because if you were to do your European spots right now,
Oh yeah, we win. All I know, I've got Europe. I've got Champions League football regardless next season.
Do you think? Forget about the champions, because we know top four is going to be Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Who's going to be the fourth? Chelsea.
Wait, I see. I can't. I don't know, man. I can't just assume that Arsenal or Man City are gonna be in the top four because they're both playing so garbage right now.
All right, so don't assume. Just educate guys.
But you don't think Man City could be in the top four, regardless?
No. What I'm saying is, I can't say for certain.
Deflated, bro.
I can't say for certain.
He's deflated.
They're 100% getting top four.
How can I be deflated about Man City?
No, you're deflated about Arsenal, and it's gotten you thinking wild about everybody.
Go to the Premier League table. Go to the Premier League table, and you will see how many teams are pretty much joint with Arsenal. You'll see.
Yeah, there's Man City is slightly above us. You got Arsenal. You got Chelsea. Where's Chelsea? You got Chelsea, and you got Nottingham Forest joint. So who's gonna get top four?
Man United.
I actually think I actually think Man United are going to get top four. I said
you think Man United is in the mix? Okay, so out of Nottingham Forest,
I get them. Get Nottingham Forest, right? No. Drop them.
Are they going to get top 5, top 6?
No.
7.
See, look, this is the thing. Oh, why is Cass not deflated for saying that Nottingham Forest is gonna go drop down?
No,
I'm confused.
I don't know, man. Hooks, I'm just messing with you. But these are the teams that I think are in the mix for these European spots.
Wait, I don't even. You see, that's the Villa doing at the moment. I don't even know, you know.
Yeah, but the table is so 1.2 points behind one another. It's
crazy.
2 games can change your whole perception. Like, don't get me wrong. If I go beat Leicester, which I'm going, no, I'm sorry, if or when I go beat Ipswich and Everton, I'm coming to Arsenal with chest, bro. I don't give a damn what else you tell me.
Oh, are you?
1,000,000%.
We will be there. We will be there.
I can't wait, bro.
Before we go any further, who's dropping down to mid-table? Right, Newcastle, Tottenham, Nottingham Forest.
All right, let's get one thing straight. Change Southampton with Wolves right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
There is no way in hell. Yeah, put them right at the bottom.
Yeah. Where's Fulham, boy?
I like Fulham. I think
right.
About that, yeah, maybe.
I think Fulham could even hit the 7th place, you know.
Okay, the 7th, there's too many teams in there. 2 need to drop down.
The boy Tottenham can drop down right away, but I don't think they get that. Boy, Tottenham.
You think Tottenham get relegated out of the European?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe in these man, bro. Get them in the higher mids. I'm not even kidding, man. I still stand by my.
What about so Newcastle, Chris Wood or Isaac and what are we saying? Nottingham Forest.
Let's be honest. Let's be really honest.
Actually, I don't know if United get there, man.
Nottingham Forest at some point will skydive all the way down to the lower.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I think.
So are we keeping Brighton and Aston Villa there? Because I think they're legit.
I don't know, man.
I'll be real. Yeah, there's not enough evidence to support United yet. I think, especially Chelsea's got a bet. They've got Cole Palmer, man. Let's be honest. I think.
Yeah, I hear it.
I'm gonna stand firm, bro. I'm dropping Villa, blood.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone tells me, man. There's only so much Duran juice you can run.
They're gonna be in the Champions League also.
I don't think they're gonna be.
That could hurt them. So
wait, why are Crystal Palace 8th to 12th, bro?
Yeah, get them down, man.
Right.
But then again, they're coming on a bit of form right now, so that's fair enough to say. This is a difficult one.
You know what? Newcastle might actually be a shout for. Do you know what? Yeah, I would say it's probably.
They have no European football, so yeah.
I think it's more likely for Newcastle to be 5th and 6th, and Brighton to be 7th. In my
but you know, Botman's out for is he out for how long is he out for?
I think he'll be back for the second part of the season.
So it would have to be like that, though.
No. Aston Villa not coming 6th, bro.
Yeah, I don't believe in Villa. I'll be honest. I'm in agreement.
So who's coming in 6th?
I think Brighton juice will eventually run out a little bit.
Maybe
I don't know. You know.
or maybe even I don't know, maybe Fulham.
I do believe it could really be Brighton, man. Brighton are just on fucking smoke, bro. They
You don't think their manager like you don't think eventually
I don't think so. You know, you say that, but they played kind of the same brandish of football for the last how long? So
I hear it. I do hear it.
I don't really see it. I do think Brighton's got something to say this year, man. At least they played Man United already. They played City already. They've already played Chelsea already, who they did lose to, and I think they've already played Arsenal. And I'm pretty sure they went to Liverpool and that gave them a great game. They've already played all these men.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna just for the sake of wrapping this up, relegation. We have Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton.
I don't think Ipswich.
I think Ipswich might survive.
I think Everton.
I think Everton getting going. Trust me, I'm putting Everton down there personally. You know,
17,
I don't
16. What do you call it? 15, 14, and then we need 2 more down there.
Wait, what?
I mean, 1 more.
I beg, can you just swap Ipswich with Everton, please? Safe.
Everton's not getting relegated, bro.
They're getting relegated. They're shit. They're so shit.
There is no way in hell.
They're so shit. They are so shit. They
There's
are
no way they're getting relegated.
They are epitome of my shit.
If it means they have to go sign 2 players in January, they're gonna do it.
Sign who, bro? They're building a new stadium, bro.
Not even that.
That's why they're not getting relegated.
They got ownership questions at the moment. No, like I'm pretty sure.
No, they've got
guys. It's Ipswich. They got their first win in freaking like 50 years, bro.
Yeah, but they've
been playing ball though. That's what I mean. They've been playing ball. Everton, Sean Dyche ball, bro. They've been flirting with relegation.
I'll be honest. Like I think Wolves is a candidate for relegation as well.
That's why I had Wolves down there. Wolves is currently the lowest team in the league.
Wait, we put Wolves in the relegation before Everton, you go.
Wolves are currently bottom of the league.
Wolves' squad is terrible.
Wolves are currently bottom of the league, bro.
They got a few ballers, but it's quite bad.
Everton are currently sitting on how many points, bro? How many points do Everton have?
I don't know. I'm checking
Everton have 10 points. Southampton have 4, bro.
Yeah, they're garbage. I mean, Wolves are picking up some form, but they got Fulham next. And if anyone tells me that
Wolves have 6, Crystal Palace have 7. Damn.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe Ipswich do get there, but I'm still in belief Everton get relegated. They are
who gets relegated first?
Wolves? Wow, wait, hold on. Wolves have conceded 27 goals this season already. In hell, bro.
Yeah, Wolves are a joke.
They're a joke, bro.
But they'll sack their manager and then get a new manager, and then it will change.
I don't even know but they've already been doing that.
Who's more likely to stay up? Everton, Crystal Palace, or Wolves?
Wolves. Well, out of them 3, probably Crystal Palace.
Yeah, Crystal Palace for sure.
Okay.
Crystal Palace have been picking up some decent form as well.
Can we agree? Ipswich and let's take Leicester out of there. Leicester.
Why are you taking Leicester out of there?
What?
Leicester's playing.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hear it, bro. You know what? I like Leicester. Actually, you know what? If anything, I like Leicester more than Ipswich.
Yeah. So if I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I like big up the Wolves fan who's always in the chat. But I think Wolves is the team that's gonna get relegated.
I hear it. I can see it. I can see it.
Out of these 3, the team that I say is more likely to get relegated in order, I would say it's Leicester. It's Crystal Palace is probably the least likely to get relegated. Leicester's the second least. Everton maybe is the most likely to get relegated out of these 3. But I just think these 3 teams are worse, and I think Everton will stay up. Now the reason why West Ham's down here is because they've been playing shit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think West Ham end up going up the table in the end. Like I think they end up sacking my man, and they got too many ballers, bro.
Yeah, probably.
I
would end up dropping. I'd probably end up dropping.
At this moment in time, Man United is here. You're gonna finish about Europa League 6th place, I think.
Maybe, but
as for Brighton currently are sitting in 6th. And Nottingham Forest are in 5th.
This table's too much, man.
If I'm going to keep it simple,
what would happen in the scenario where Manchester United win the Europa League, an English team wins the Champions League, but Manchester United finish 5th.
Yeah, it will just filter down, isn't it?
Man United automatically
Like
go
the thing is, a lot. That means a lot, bro. You know, we can have like a good 8 or 9 teams in Europe, bro. Like
you technically can now have officially, what is it? 6
8 or 9.
Potentially, you could have 6 teams in the Champions League from one country.
Yeah, literally. If you hit the correspondent points for the season and all that kind of what coefficient? Sorry, not correspondent. Coefficient points.
And with the Europa,
you gotta think. Let's say the next team wins the FA Cup. That's not in Champions League. They go straight to Europa League qualifiers. It's mad, isn't it?
By the way, I'm just gonna keep it like that. I don't want to give the satisfaction of putting Liverpool as champs. The champions is still between.
Have you just got a cold out of nowhere?
No, I've always had a cold the whole stream.
Yeah, out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. The final thing: who do you think is the best player so far this season? Mo Salah, Chris Wood,
Mo Salah.
Probably Mo Salah at the moment.
Who's the best manager? Nuno.
Slot.
Yeah, Slot. What about Nuno though? Nuno's
wavy. What he's doing with Nottingham Forest is amazing, but what Slot is doing with Liverpool is also
right now. I'm putting Nuno as the best manager in the league right now, on form, anyways.
Yeah, because
I hear it, but like,
I hear the Liverpool thing. I think you could. It depends how you want to look at it, really. And the only team that he lost to was Nuno's.
Who's the best young player?
Who?
The best young player.
I say
Diallo. I say Diallo.
Copy Manu, bro. Best player in the world, bro. No matter what.
No,
none of them have been playing. I say Tyler Diblin. You know,
he's come off on the scene quite well.
Yeah, Tyler Diblin.
Who's been the best signing?
Mazraoui. Don't tell me they're any different. Unless you can put one up for fight.
I'm actually thinking. Actually, there's been a lot of poor signings this season, though. So yeah, maybe Mazraoui.
Did Chelsea not sign anybody who's doing well for them? Neto? No.
He's just coming to form, really.
Yeah, he's just doing good now. Who's that guy on Brighton? Everyone's talking about.
Man said Kanate best young player, bro. Kanate's like 25 years old. What are we doing?
Say Wallah, he thinks Kanate is young.
Baleba could be a shout for a young player though as well.
Anyways, and yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up here, guys. You guys have yourself a wonderful day.
How was Caicedo? I mean, Caicedo's
21 or 23.
That's crazy.
He's 23, right?
Maybe. Yeah, he should be.
You know, Chelsea's building a serious team, man.
Yeah, that's cute, man.
I don't know why you keep saying that's cute, bro. That's weird.
Because it's cute. It's just cute, isn't it? Like I don't care if they're building a nice team. That's great.
Yo, by the way, I know you don't watch the NBA. A guy got fined $100,000 for saying no homo during an interview.
It's crazy. We're in a world where you can't even, they call it freedom of speech, but they try to police your speech.
Big time.
Sometimes it's just better to say nothing.
Yeah.
Facts. Or just get media training. Anyways, we're out of here, people. You guys catch yourselves on the next one. I'm gonna probably be live tomorrow at 8 o'clock, but I'll catch you guys then. Don't know, people. We're out of here. Peace.